Welcome, fellow seekers of growth and wisdom. Your presence here speaks volumes about your commitment to self-improvement. Today we're diving into a topic that has the potential to revolutionize your personal and professional life. The power of rethinking. In Adam Grant's book, Think Again, he explores how the ability to question our own thoughts and beliefs can lead to extraordinary breakthroughs. In a world that's constantly changing, those who can adapt their thinking are the ones who thrive. They're the innovators, the problem solvers, and the visionaries who shape our future. Rethinking isn't just about staying competitive, it's about personal growth too. It's about breaking free from the limitations of our own minds and discovering new possibilities. When we learn to rethink, we open doors we never knew existed. So, as we embark on this exploration of rethinking, I invite you to approach it with an open heart and an eager mind. Are you ready to challenge your assumptions, expand your horizons, and unlock your full potential? Let's begin this exciting journey of rethinking together. Change is often seen as something to be feared or resisted, but what if we could flip that perspective? What if we could see change not as a threat, but as an opportunity? When we embrace change, we open ourselves up to new experiences and perspectives. We become more adaptable, more resilient, and more innovative. Think about some of the most successful people and organizations in history. They were all willing to change, to evolve, to rethink their approaches when faced with new challenges or opportunities. Consider the story of Netflix. It started as a DVD by mail service competing with video rental stores. But as technology evolved, so did Netflix. They rethought their entire business model, pivoting to streaming and then to creating original content. This willingness to embrace change and rethink their approach has made them a global entertainment powerhouse. Each time we step out of our comfort zone and embrace change, we grow a little bit more. So the next time you're faced with change, try seeing it not as a challenge to be overcome, but as an exciting opportunity for growth and discovery. Change can be scary. It's human nature to seek comfort and stability, to stick with what we know. This resistance to change is a natural defense mechanism, but it can also hold us back from reaching our full potential. So how can we overcome this resistance and embrace the benefits of rethinking? The first step is awareness. Recognize when you're resisting change. Are you dismissing new ideas without really considering them? Are you clinging to old ways of doing things simply because they're familiar? Once you're aware of your resistance, you can start to challenge it. Instead of seeing it as a threat to your current way of life, try seeing it as an opportunity for growth and improvement. Start with small changes and build up your change muscle over time. These small acts of rethinking can help build your confidence and make bigger changes feel less daunting. Remember, overcoming resistance to change is a skill that can be developed with practice. Active listening is a cornerstone of effective rethinking. It's not just about hearing the words someone is saying, but truly understanding their perspective. When we practice active listening, we open ourselves up to new ideas and viewpoints that can challenge our existing beliefs and spark innovative thinking. So what does active listening look like in practice? First, it means giving your full attention to the speaker. Put away distractions like your phone or computer. Make eye contact, show that you're engaged through your body language. Active listening also involves asking thoughtful questions to deepen your understanding. It means paraphrasing what you've heard to ensure you've grasped the main points. One of the most powerful aspects of active listening is that it requires us to temporarily suspend our own judgments and opinions. By truly listening without immediately jumping to defend our own position, we create space for new ideas to take root. Leaders who practice active listening create an environment where team members feel heard and valued. This leads to better collaboration, more innovative problem solving, and ultimately better results. So the next time you're in a conversation, challenge yourself to truly listen. Section 5. Questioning assumptions, a path to innovation. Assumptions are the silent killers of innovation. They're the unquestioned beliefs that shape our thinking and decision-making, often without us even realizing it. But when we learn to question our assumptions, we open up a world of possibilities. This is where true innovation begins. Think about some of the most groundbreaking inventions and ideas in history. Many of them came about because someone dared to question a long-held assumption. The Wright brothers questioned the assumption that heavier-than-air flight was impossible. Einstein questioned our assumptions about the nature of time and space. In each case, challenging assumptions led to revolutionary breakthroughs. Start by identifying your assumptions. What beliefs do you hold about your work, your relationships, or yourself that you've never really examined? Once you've identified an assumption, ask yourself, is this really true? What evidence do I have? What if the opposite were true? Embrace the discomfort of questioning. It's the first step on the path to innovation. Section 6. Cultivating curiosity and open-mindedness. Curiosity and open-mindedness are like fertilizer for the mind. They nourish our thoughts, helping new ideas take root and flourish. When we approach the world with curiosity, we're constantly learning, growing, and evolving. To cultivate curiosity, start by asking more questions. When you encounter something new or unfamiliar, resist the urge to immediately judge or dismiss it. Instead, ask, what is this? How does it work? Why does it exist? Open-mindedness goes hand in hand with curiosity. It's the willingness to consider new ideas, even and especially when they challenge our existing beliefs. To cultivate open-mindedness, practice suspending judgment. When you encounter a new idea, resist the urge to immediately categorize it as good or bad, right or wrong. Another powerful way to cultivate curiosity and open-mindedness is to expose yourself to diverse ideas and experiences. Read books on topics you know nothing about. Talk to people with different backgrounds and beliefs. Remember, the goal isn't to agree with everything you encounter, but to understand and learn from it. Section 7. The role of intellectual humility. Intellectual humility is recognizing our knowledge is limited. It allows us to learn from others, even with differing views. It's about being confident enough to acknowledge limitations. Admitting ignorance is a sign of strength and wisdom. Be open to changing your mind with new evidence. Embrace intellectual humility for continuous learning. Section 8. Learning from diverse perspectives. Diversity isn't just a buzzword, it's a powerful tool for rethinking and innovation. Exposing ourselves to diverse perspectives challenges our assumptions and broadens our understanding. Diversity comes in many forms, not just race, gender, or ethnicity. It includes thought, experience, and expertise. Seek out voices different from your own. Read books by diverse authors and follow challenging social media accounts. Practice perspective-taking to see situations from others' points of view. The goal is to enrich our thinking with a broader range of insights. Section 9. Strategies for continuous growth. Continuous growth is at the heart of rethinking. It's about never being satisfied with the status quo, always pushing ourselves to learn, improve, and evolve. One powerful approach is to adopt a growth mindset. This means believing that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort, learning, and persistence. Instead of seeing challenges as threats to your competence, view them as opportunities to grow. When you face a setback, instead of thinking, I'm not good at this, try thinking, I'm not good at this yet. Another key strategy is to set learning goals alongside performance goals. While it's important to strive for success in your endeavors, it's equally crucial to focus on what you're learning along the way. Regular reflection is also a vital tool for continuous growth. Set aside time each week or month to review your experiences. Remember, the goal isn't to berate yourself for mistakes, but to learn and improve. Section 10. Real-world examples of successful rethinking. The power of rethinking isn't just theoretical, it's been demonstrated time and time again in the real world. Let's look at some inspiring examples of individuals and organizations that have used rethinking to drive innovation and success. One compelling example is the story of Pixar Animation Studios. In the early days of computer animation, most people assumed that the technology was only suitable for special effects, not for full-length feature films. But the team at Pixar questioned this assumption. They rethought the possibilities of computer animation and created Toy Story, the first fully computer-animated feature film. This act of rethinking not only launched Pixar's success, but revolutionized the entire animation industry. Another powerful example comes from the world of medicine. For years, doctors assumed that stomach ulcers were caused by stress and spicy foods, but two Australian doctors, Barry Marshall and Robin Warren, questioned this assumption. Through their research, they discovered that many ulcers were actually caused by a bacterium called H. pylori. Their work eventually led to a new treatment that has helped millions of people worldwide. Thank you for joining us till the end. We hope you found the insights from Think Again by Adam Grant valuable. Stay tuned for our next video where we'll bring you even more informative content. See you soon.